for the video, dude. We love those. Hole 3, sign's a little covered up. 285 feet, downhill, tunnel shot. This is a perfect hex shot. I'm just gonna throw it short, let it slide up. All right, I'm up there. We can't be mad about that. I'm throwing really bad today. Little tapperoni. We'll grab that out real fast. You suck. This is like 150 feet uphill, straight up there. But everybody throws this weird Annie line, and that's exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna throw a nice weird Annie line. Oh my God. That was so close. Damn it, I forgot to record it. I made it, we're gonna make it again. Sweet. Dude, look at this pad though. Oh my God. Yeah. Hole 5. About another 150 foot shot, but there's a bunch of fucking stairs and it's really, really high up there. Good luck. I'm throwing a hyzer with a range. Let it float up. I have no space to backstep. That ain't bad. I'm dying. Eagle McMahon signed range, baby. Hole 6. I want to say this is about 310, 330. Beam something overstable on the right side. Let it fade in. I got myself a fission balance. We're going to see how I can do that. I'm thinking that worked out pretty well. I guess I slid past the basket a tiny bit. That's okay. There we go. Apparently they just gave up on making the signs after like the first 3 holes, so we're just gonna run with it. I'm gonna go ahead and assume this is another 150, 160 foot hole. Just a range straight down the middle, a little higher, let it fade in. I mean, I feel like that should do it. That's even a little bit past it. Oh. Alright, hole 8. Again, no sign. Probably about 150, 160 uphill. Straight wide, open. I feel like I'm going to be using the range a lot today. Feels like a range day. Oh, that was looking pretty cool until that happened. All right. Let's go. All right, halfway through hole 9. I want to say this is probably about 150 feet. Is my first dyed disc ever. This is particle glow hex, I think. I know it's the particle glow, but it's also glow as a whole, so it's kind of weird. Well, we're gonna throw this thing hyzer because they're pretty beefy. Now let's see how this goes. Honestly, good for that kick, because that kick, if I didn't have that kick, I probably would have been OB. Alright, I'm kind of in a bind right here, because I I got a tree in my way. I'm gonna have to throw over it and hope I still end up close, I guess. That should not be bad at all. Here's where I am. Here is a hex. Bam. Alright, hole 10. This one's actually the first far hole, I would say. Still, apparently no signs. I want to say this one's probably like 330. Drops downhill, then back uphill. You got the road and no trees behind, so all the headwind ends up kicking right here. So this is a headwind hole. Basically, I'm gonna throw something like a hex, and I'm just gonna let it fade in. Maybe even hyzer it the whole way. Let's see how this goes. Oh, so my hex turned over in that headwind. So that ain't bad. Got hair in my eyes. What am I doing? I just threw it all away, dude. Alright, come on, Nate. Come on. We're back with signs again. Oh my gosh. Hole 11, 250 feet. Throw range, max power right over these pine trees, and let's see how it happens. Wow, dude. Wow, dude. That was honestly beautiful. Picture perfect. This is where I ended up with my range. Let's go. Alright, this shouldn't be too hard. Hole 12, back to no signs. I'm gonna guess it's 250. Got lots of headwind, basket out in the middle. You just throw something down the fucking center as best as you can. Unless you're just a dipshit like me. Wow, dude. What am I doing? What was that, Nate? What are you doing? That ain't bad. I thought I missed that. Alright, hole 13. Probably got about 130 feet, wide open. You got a tree down there kind of in front of the basket. I'm gonna try an envy and just hyzer around the tree. I threw that so low. All right, I guess we're just throwing really bad today. That's not terrible. Hole 14, 180 feet. Dog leg to the right. It's pretty hard dog leg, so I'm gonna throw an uplink and just hope I turn it over as hard as possible. Okay. I ended up down here looking like I should have dogged more than I legged. Gotta pop it over this little bush that's in front of me. What am I doing, Nate? Oh my god, this is for 3 and I know I'm gonna miss. Oh. Yep. Alright, hole 15. I don't know, I would say that's about 340, 350. God damn. Alright, I mean, I made it far enough for an upshot, so we'll try an upshot. Lefty forehand, hyzer the gap. Yeah, that's exactly what I wanted. All right, hole 16. Got these big oak trees on the right, pretty much blocking the hyzer path. So we're gonna throw a nice understable uplink right down the center and let it fade in, hopefully. Man, if it didn't touch those trees, I was really thinking it was ace run material. Hole 17, probably about 310, straight down there. Got some trees on the right, so I'm gonna just do a nice little understable entrance into it. So we'll throw a detour, hopefully nice and flat and straight down there. Yeah, that's exactly how I drew it up. Let's go. All right. Easy money. Since we're on hole 18, I want to try out 3 different discs on this hole. First, I'm going to go with a Mayhem. I'm going to just send it as straight far as possible, hopefully get like a skip run. Time lapse, I'm going to put this one a little bit higher, see if I can air it over to the basket. And then with my Fission Dimension, I'm going to try to maybe hyzer flip this thing. I'm going to see if I can do it. So that's the plan. We'll start with the Mayhem and we'll see if we can just send this thing, maybe skip it at the very end towards the basket. Oh, how far this basket is? Maybe 350 straight down there. Oh no! I threw that first one really, really bad. Or just right at a fucking tree. Little forehand action just to get up there, just because. Oh my god. Why am I putting with drivers? Ugh. That was 18. Highland disc golf course. I was doing really bad. It's a nice course to come by. If you're ever around, check it out. Until next time, deuces.